Hello family, we're back. We are up for day 2. Let me tell you something. We were up later than we usually are, so we're slow getting up going to breakfast. So it's about noon right now, but we're about to go grab something to eat and get our day started.
Looking forward to today. Today is more or less exploring the ship. We're going to see all the different things on the ship. They've had a lot of arcades here, which I'm definitely looking forward to seeing. The food choices are amazing. Looking forward to brunch this morning. What about you?
I'm looking forward to having a sea day. After we explore the ship, we'll share with you what we've discovered, what you might be interested in, and then we'll be ready for Scarlet Night. We'll show you all the fun that everyone is having dressed in their red. I got my nails ready for Scarlet Night and I have my fabulous red outfit. We'll bring all of that to you once we get back to the room. Until then, see you on this adventure.
See you later.
Hello again, empty nesters and adventurers, and welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, please click subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you can stay abreast up to all our upcoming and new videos. Welcome to the pizza place. This is the Valiant Lady's version of your typical cruise line's pizza parlor. Very nice. We had a great interaction with the young lady. Check it out.
Would you like to try today?
I'm sorry?
Would you like to order, ma'am?
Yeah.
I'll take a pepperoni.
Anything else?
I'm gonna take the I'm gonna do the pretty fly for a white pie. That has no meat on it or anything, right?
No, it's
Oh,
just a white.
that's what I'm gonna take.
Perfect. Any allergies?
Yeah, mango. Mango, yeah. So hopefully you don't put mango on your pizza.
Alright, so would you let me know? They put a pineapple.
Yeah, I don't need that on me. Yeah, I'm not
You see?
eating.
And then it's gonna be to dine in or to go.
If you order your pizza to go, they will put it in this cute little box and you can take it back to your room or wherever you decide to eat. If there was a prize for the best named spot on the ship, Lick Me Till Ice Cream would definitely be the winner. This is the Valiant Lady's version of the ice cream parlor. And I was lucky enough to come in here when everyone else was at port. So it's very clean, it was very organized, but of course I have to show you what the ice cream looks like. To me, it was more of a gelato than an ice cream, but I had to do it for you all. I taste tested it. Do not judge me. Now, if you're ever looking for me on the ship, you know to look at the coffee shop. That's usually where I hang out. I love coffee, and their pastries were really good too. Now, please keep in mind that drip coffee was included in your ship fare. However, specialty drinks such as lattes, Cappuccinos, mochas, or anything along those lines did come with a fee. You can use your bar tab cash to pay for these as well. This part of the ship is called the Social Club Diner. During the cruise, when most people were just looking for a place to relax and enjoy each other's company, we found most people sat here and enjoyed their time playing games, having snacks, just looking out the windows. There was a lot of things to do. There are two sides to this venue, and there's also an inside area where you can watch TV and order great snacks. Now, I just have to be honest with you. Doyle and I spent a lot of time passing through this area. We never really sat there, but we do know what it's all about because the snacks here are wonderful. They had chocolate covered toffee, dipped marshmallows, you can get floats, pretzels, and Swedish fish. I think I ate most of those. Next up, we have the Dock House. This is also a fun and relaxing area where you can socialize with your friends or your loved ones or even your spouse if you feel like it on vacation. There's great lighting in here, large beds that you can really lounge on and read a book if you wanted to. But this is also where the cruise line hosts what they call Opa Hour. Opa Hour was between certain times, and they served great Greek fares such as hummus. They had skewered shrimp. There were pita bites and things like that. We did partake in it because, of course, we had to taste test it for you. And yes, we had libations. The service is great and the food is wonderful. You'll definitely enjoy Opa Hour. Now we are at Opa Hour, trying out what they have. Everything looks good so far. I have the shrimp and the mezzi platter, along with a drink called the grapevine. So let's see how it tastes. Oh, this is good. Get the grapevine. First up, we have the mezzi platter, which is a vegetarian dish. You have shrimp skewers and the Greek bites. Everything came out expeditiously and tastes great. As you can see, even the presentation was on point. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to my favorite part of the ship. It may not be Doyle's, but that's for another day's conversation. On the Valiant Lady, they did not have an overabundance of shops as you would typically find on other cruise lines, but they had enough and they were high-end and designer for you to tap that magical band that you're wearing and do some damage. One unique spot on the ship was Squid Ink, which is an actual tattoo parlor. Make sure you've hit the subscribe button because we will be doing an extensive review of the restaurants on the ship, including where we actually ate, what we ordered, and what we thought of the food and the service. The Wake is the ship's steakhouse. It is available for not only dinner but also brunch. Here we are making our way to the Pink Agave, which is the Valiant Lady's version of a Mexican restaurant. But first, family, these lights. It seriously reminded us of making a music video. Put down in the comments what video comes to mind after seeing those lights, and we'll let you know if you got it right. Here we have Razzle Dazzle, and this is perfect if you're vegan, vegetarian, or even if you're not and you're accompanying a person who is vegetarian or vegan, you too can find something that is very delectable on the menu. Razzle Dazzle is also available for brunch. This is the Sip Lounge. It was very elegant and it looked like a great spot to have a nightcap. We did not enjoy this area because we didn't have the chance to sit here. We only made our way through this portion of the ship as we made our way coming and going. Everyone seemed to gather here in the evening, so it must be somewhere spectacular that we will definitely have to check out on our next voyage. Here we are at Scarlet Night. I really enjoyed this night. It wasn't too much. I thought it would be over the top, but it was not. You had your dancers and you had a few of the acts that were from the shows that were on the ship, but it was just right.
Selected all of the acts for that night's performance, which means if we had been there in 1912 at the London Palace Theatre, we would have seen some of the best ballet dancers from Russia. Some of the funniest.
This is It's a Ship Show. This was very much a variety act. We saw live singing, we saw dancers, but this last one was a contortionist. And he had everyone in the audience in awe.
Oh God! Oh God!
Stay tuned for day 3. And as always, make sure you click like turn on your notifications, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next adventure.